Well, hello there. I am going to do the little cheesecake hack. Yes, I'm going big bag. Don't judge me. But I'm going to try to reduce my sugar intake by I'm going to use the Philadelphia cream cheesecake. I'm going to add some banana flavored sugar-free zero sugar pudding. I've got my cut up bananas with a little bit of acid on, a little bit of lemon juice to keep them from browning. And of course, I got the Biscoff cookies that I'm going to add. And I'm going to do my drizzle with some sugar-free caramel syrup. So let's get started. So I'm going to add a little bit of this zero sugar banana pudding. I used some of my cheesecake filling the other day. So I'm going to use about maybe half a pack, maybe a little bit less. It's already got a cheesecake flavor, but I want to add that banana to it to kind of make my dessert a little bit more complete, or to enhance it just a touch. So I'm just mixing my cheesecake filling with my banana pudding mix. Then I'm going to smooth it out. May need to do a little taste to see if I've got the flavor that I want. I think I can add a little bit more banana pudding to it to give me that flavor. So I actually use right at a half a pack. But I'm going to mix that up really well. Okay, I want to incorporate that banana pudding powder into my cheesecake filling. Now, I think that's pretty good. So I'm going to spread it around in the container. Get it nice and even. Not going to add any strawberry filling or anything on this. I'm going to use my pie filling to do another little dessert using low-fat, high-protein yogurt. I'll do that dessert another time. So I've got my cheesecake filling all spread. Now I'm going to start adding my Biscoff cookies. Gonna place them down. Of course, I'm missing some of my pudding because I used it in another dessert the other day. But we're gonna see what we get here. Okay, so just place those cookies in, going all the way around. This is what I saw online, so I'm trying it and trust the process. Okay, so I've got my cookies in. I'm going to get a few more over here, one over there. Going to place one right here. Now I'm going to go in with some bananas. So I'm just going to kind of press my bananas into my cheesecake mixture. Actually, I'm going to sit them down first, and then I'll go back through and press them all down so my finger won't be so messy while I'm doing this. So I'm going to strategically place my banana pieces, my banana slices, in with my Biscoff cookies and this pudding. And this should be a really good and simple treat. Okay, so now I'm going to go back in and I'm going to just kind of press the bananas down so they can get into that pudding. And as it chills and kind of marinates, that flavor will just go on through this cheesecake. Okay, so I've got all my bananas down in there. I'm going to do a few more. I only sliced one banana, and I think that's going to be plenty for this dessert. So we're going big back, but in a little lighter way. So I've got my banana slices all in. Gonna fill in with a couple more Biscoff cookies, just so that I'll get that cookie bite, that cookie flavor in every bite. So like I say, trust the process. Okay, I think that looks like plenty of cookies right there. Put one more in right there. Then what I'm going to do, I am going to crumble. Let's go for 1 or 2 more. I like cookies. I like to get that little crunch. And I know it's going to be softened up by the time it stays in the refrigerator. But we're going for a nice little crunch. Okay. So, that's how we're looking so far. Now I'm going to take some more cookies. And I'm going to crumble them up. And as I crumble them, okay, I'm going to leave it a little bit big. I'm going to place it on top. Okay, doesn't that look good? So we're putting these Biscoff cookies, crushed Biscoff cookies on top. Looking good, y'all. And I'm going to add a little drizzle to it. Okay, clean up my bowl a little bit. All right, so here is my Smucker's Classic Drizzle that is sugar-free. So I'm going to take it and drizzle it. Come on, all over. Turn it this way so you can see. Just kind of give it a nice little drizzle. I'm going to turn it and drizzle a little bit more. Okay, let's do a little bit more. We're going to get it kind of heavy in here. Okay, I think that's enough right there. And I might take a little touch more of 1 Biscoff cookie. I'm going to just kind of sit it right there. And I'm going to sit one right here on this side. Now, here comes the fun part. Okay, see how that looks? Looking good. We're going to take the lid. Now it's time to take the lid. And we're going to place the lid on top. Okay. It is up there. Going to put it in the refrigerator. Let it chill and see if it's going to do what it's going to do. All right. We'll check back in once everything chills.